I'm Hyde Moffat, and we're here with the Canadian Young Riders show jumping team.
I'm Haley McKinnon, and my horse is Class Action.
I'm Lexus Arbuckle, and my horse is Castor van de Kranenburg.
I'm Jacqueline Steffens, my horse is Quercus van Generis.
I'm Mohamed Itani, and my horse is Tax Free.
From a chef d'équipe point of view, we've had a fantastic time here. We had a really good showing in which everybody has improved tremendously throughout the course of the competition. And for myself personally as chef, it's been an incredibly rewarding experience to see the development of these kids as they come along. We have one veteran right here. She's been several times, and I'll let her speak next.
So this is my third time here at Young Riders, but my first time on the senior team. So it was still a pretty big step up for me. The biggest difference, honestly, is the height of the jumps and a bit the technicality of the courses. I was really happy with how my horse stepped up to the plate, though, and felt we were pretty successful.
It was definitely more than what I've expected. It was probably the toughest thing I've ever done in my life, but it was worth every minute. The experience was great. Very glad that I got the opportunity to come.
The venue here is a lot different from what we're used to. Different rings, more technical, and there's not a whole lot in Canada that prepares you for this, so it's nice to come and be challenged.
I thought it was a really good experience. It was nice. A lot of the teams have a lot of really nice horses and a lot of great riders, so it's a nice experience to also see how they are riding and see how we compare to them.
For me, Young Riders is always really humbling to come here and have to compete against such amazing horses and riders, but it's also a huge confidence booster to go back and know that you can basically jump anything in Ontario and that you've jumped things just as hard before.
The program in Ontario is something that that benefits every time we send a team here. This gives these kids the opportunity to see top-level show jumping, and for them to come home and to share what they've learned, share the experience, and try to get everyone involved in it even more than they currently are. I think that we encourage anyone to come out and to ask questions about Young Riders, to become involved with the program, to aspire to be here as well, because this is really the pinnacle of show jumping for these young people, and it is the opportunity to ride in a team environment that is only provided by this prior to reaching senior team level. So it really is a valuable learning experience, and it's the only place available to the young people within our sport. I really encourage anyone who has any interest in it to inquire about the program and to become involved for the future. Come and see it.
Yes, come and see it. I came and watched the event last year, and it was a great experience for me to see the event, see how it ran. I still came and I was still surprised by a lot of things, but it was definitely it's definitely worth coming down to watch and walk the course and talk to the coaches and all that, and it's a great event to come to. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of fun activities that we do, team building activities, and you have to have your horses have to be very fit. You jump more courses in the week than you ever would otherwise.
To the kids that are more than 2 or 3 years out, the ones that are still maybe doing ponies, my advice would be to get in the jump ring as soon as you possibly can. I was 11 when I started doing jumpers, 12 when I heard about Young Riders and knew that was something I wanted to do, and it still took 5 years from that point just to get here. So
For me, this is one of the most important steps in getting to senior team. I think it's a great place as a talent identifier for the young people. I think that the struggles to get here, the experience provided, the education that's available here are all things that are huge assets in making the senior team later on. And it's the only venue where it's available.
I know my mom actually came here to watch me and my brother, and I know a couple of the people on the eventing team, so I've had a lot of support, and even all the girls from home at my barn have all been sending me constantly messages, and it's been really great to have a lot of support.
I had my mom here and my coach, who without her, she backs me up on a lot of things, so it makes it a lot easier to be here and takes the pressure off. But a big thanks to them, and without Equine Canada and OEF and all the programs back home, this wouldn't exist for us, so it's awesome.
I've been very fortunate to have lots of family down here, both my parents, my sister who's been amazing looking after my horse this week, my grandparents are actually here too, and then of course back home my coach Mark Hayes, who's gotten me ready for this and helped me so much.
My biggest support is definitely my family also. Both my mother and my father are both here, and my mom comes around with me to all the shows and supports me everywhere we go. Yes, I think everyone, all our grooms are amazing. They get our horses ready, they take care of them, look after their needs, look after, make sure that they're ready for us so we can focus on our jobs.
A big thank you also goes out to the horses that allow us to participate in this sport. We're a very, very lucky group to have the kind of horses that we have, and that horses in general allow us to participate in this sport. It's a fantastic opportunity.
And a big thank you to our chef Hyde. Without him, this would be very, very difficult. He's been doing this for a number of years, so has helped all of us get organized and know what we're doing. So,
thanks.
Go Hyde!